Today we're going to be looking at this headset from Edifier. We've got links and prices in the description just below. Okay, so a quick look at the box. As you can see the headset, you can see the inline controller there. It is the G2 2, and it's a 7.1 surround sound USB gaming headset. On the back, you've got multilingual specifications, as well as a picture of the headset as well, and a few other bits of rubbish. On the side, you've got multilingual specifications as well. So this is what's inside the box. As you can see, there's plenty of plastic packaging on there, but otherwise that's pretty much it. In the multilingual manual, it tells you about the inline switch, as well as information about sound effects and the software. The detachable microphone is bendable, so you can have it at whichever angle you want. It also has a pop filter on the end, which is on quite tight, so it can be a bit difficult to force it back on over the end. Okay, let's have a look at the inline controller as well as the cable. The cable is a standard USB cable, so that's USB 2.0 to be exact. It is 2.5 meters long, and the inline controller is on there. On the inline controller, you can adjust the RGB lights with the RGB switch. You've also got a volume wheel on the side as well to adjust it up and down. You've got a microphone indicator, as well as a microphone control switch to turn it on and off. Okay, so the noise-cancelling microphone does attach directly to the headset. It is keyed, so there's two little notches on there which point basically north and south, up and down, and it pushes in, and then you can adjust the actual microphone exactly how you want it. It does bend back a little bit, but generally if you give it enough force, it generally stays in that position, which is pretty good. Okay, as you can see, the RGB effect on the actual ear cups. It's the only places you got the RGB effect is on both ear cups on either side. And it basically just rotates between different colours. It's not one of these things where you can adjust the exact colour, so you can't have it just red, just blue, and so forth. The only option you've really got using the inline controller is turning the RGB effect off, so it's just totally off. But otherwise, that's it for the colouring. The actual headset itself is quite comfortable, so the actual cushions are quite nice, and it does tell you on the inside that which one's left and which one's right, which in most cases, left is usually the one that's always got the microphone arm on there. It does have 7.1 surround sound, offering 360-degree sound positioning, which is pretty good, and it's also got a 50mm driver unit, which produces clear sound and excellent low frequency performance. But we're going to test that in a few seconds just to see how we find it. Okay, so the actual band is adjustable. You can pull it and push it. It basically adjusts it to the size you want. Same on both sides, so it'll adjust to fit a larger or smaller head. It does seem a little bit plasticky, to be honest with you. It doesn't adjust slowly, sort of like flips all the way or low. You can do it at increments, but it just takes a little bit of practice to get it doing. Also, the band at the top is nice. It's nice and cushioned, but it does feel a little bit sticky is probably the best way of putting it, but it does mold to the top of your head, so you should be all right there. Otherwise, it does say their name across the top, or should I say the actual brand name, rather than the manufacturer. Okay, there is software available on their website under the support and download section. In all honesty though, unless you're having issues with it automatically picking up on the machine, I don't think you really need it. The only options on there are basically things what are built into Windows anyway. For example, you can adjust the volume control mic in, and so forth, and then you can also adjust the headset. You can adjust the master, and then it says the front, left, or right. So pretty much most of those things you can do in Windows automatically. There's nothing else on there which does anything. Nothing really does anything. It seems a little bit pointless, to be honest with you. It's just another piece of software you're going to put on your computer, which will slow it down. So otherwise, I suggest, unless you're having issues, don't bother with the software. Okay, I'm now talking on the microphone built into the headset, and as you can see, it is actually very good. So there's no problems with speech. Everything sounds crisp and clear. This is totally unedited, so you're hearing it exactly how it's been recorded. Bear in mind, we are recording at 100% volume within Windows, so this is as loud as it will sound to the other person. It doesn't pick up any of the ambient sound in the room, for example. And this is what it sounds like while you're typing on a keyboard. The sound quality of the headset is very, very good. Sounds brilliant, especially for the price. One thing to mention, it does say it's 7.1 surround sound. I think it's more of an effect than true 7.1 surround, because it doesn't pick up in the Windows control panel as anything but stereo, even when you install their drivers. Talking about drivers, why have they got a zip file within a zip file? The first zip file will unopen with Windows built-in zipping program, but the other files you have to use something like WinZip or WinRAR to open it up. And when you do install the software, well, in all honesty, it doesn't really do anything what you can't do within Windows. You can basically turn the volume up and down, microphone and so forth. There isn't anything in there to change 7.1 surround sound, or nothing that we could see or that was obvious. You can set some profiles for sound levels, but in all honesty, how much effort does it take to turn the volume up and down? Overall though, extremely happy with the headset. Sounds brilliant, sound quality of the microphone's brilliant, it's comfortable to wear. I can't really see any flaws other than the driver software side of things, but otherwise I would be happy to highly recommend this product. Thank you for watching this video, everyone. It's really appreciated you made it all the way to the end. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and even click that bell so you get notifications of new videos and live streams. It does help support the channel, and supporting the channel basically means that we can release more content for you, and also better quality content going forward. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.